pleasure for me to be able to share this knowledge, ancient knowledge, with you and my experience of over the last over 20 years. And I like to share all my knowledge without keeping any secrets. But over a period of time, it could be too much for you to learn everything. I
realized that I have a lot of pain in myself that I'm not aware of, and a lot of numbness as well. I think I had a lot of doubts and fears, and how could you not? Right? Here, like coming into this place, and someone tells you that this stranger is going to be giving you a full body massage, right? That sounds weird, right? To most people, that's like unimaginable, right? It's so strange. And I don't know if we acknowledge that right now because we're in this space, but it's really strange. Right? And out of that feeling of strangeness, we realize that it's not strange. We realize that it's beautiful to surrender, to completely surrender, to love.
I think I am the least spiritual person here. Yeah. I have no background of any kind of spiritual things, like I've never done yoga or meditation, never. But for the last month, a friend of mine taught me a way to ask things from the universe to come. So I have done this for the last month, and I asked for 3 things every day. The first was a teacher for this time of my life. The second one was to meet new, fascinating, interesting friends. And the third was something new for my job. So all of this happened in this week. And thank you.
And I also am not in the spiritual realm in my normal everyday life. I'm actually in a very business-like masculine world, and so coming into a place that's very feminine is awesome, and it's what balances me out. And I want to say how wonderful it is to be a girl, and how amazing that we as ladies, how we feel sexually, and this experience of having men touch you in a safe way and having them there in a manner that's beautiful and loving is awesome. And then having...
Yeah, so this past year I've been really focused on replenishing myself and kind of giving myself back the love that was drained from me and put it in so that I could feel full again. And the past year, people have been telling me like, yeah, you need to find the right place to put your love and put your energy into it in the right places so that you don't get drained. And I think today I feel really replenished with love because I gave so much love, and I feel like I found the right place where to put it.
The session this morning was incredible. I mean, it's a kind of experience you don't have very often, and it was incredible to see how it was possible to have both deep work and pain and sensuality, and this was made perfectly, and it felt like not real, like I was somewhere else, and that the whole 3 hours and a half felt like it was 5 minutes, I don't know, and it was totally somewhere else. And people around
It's
were...
just such a beautiful way to express love, to let it flow in this way, and I love to hold space for other people. I just love it. It's so nourishing. And I feel my body much more. I'm much more aware of my own body also. So this is also very, very beautiful.
Yeah, any expectations I had were definitely washed away. I think that unlearn things that you maybe have learned before. You know, I've taken different tantric classes and meditation and yoga, but this surpasses in so many levels, in so many realms, the openness, and seeing the transformation is phenomenal. I've worked in the healing arts for many decades now, and just to see the process of what was conveyed, and to meet everyone in whatever way I did, really touched, you know, with all of your lives. And I feel like there's some lifelong friends that I've created here, made, that will carry on for a long, long time. I thought at first, emotional detox, what in the world is that? Through Tantra, Tao Tantra bodywork. That intrigued me, but emotional detox. But I can see now, this is really what Tantra is really, really about, because it's about letting go of anything that's holding us back. You know, any fear, any misconception, any judgment, any of that is just to get down to that raw, naked basis of ourselves, really. Love ourselves and allow ourselves to love others and allow ourselves to be loved. That's what I experienced here this time.
I practiced very long time bodywork, and I was always looking for more and more, and I was missing something, and now I have it. This is it. This is the missing piece of the puzzle, the sexual energy. And in no other course they touch it in this way, with respect, with love, but with the speed we went through it. Amazing, mind-blowing, totally.
Words are insufficient to describe the experience that I've had during these last 10 days.
It's been an incredible journey, with ups and downs and lots of lessons. I came here with the intention to add something to on my spiritual path and my healing journey, and there's only benefits from here, and I really feel like I've opened a big door. Before I came here, I've been opening small doors, a lot of them, but this really feels like on this in my lifetime. It's hard to say in the future, but for now I feel like this is really a big door I've opened.
I hadn't previously met any of you, but now I really feel like there's a show there today, he said family, like a new family, so I really feel that the love in this group and in this space it's really special. It's a real oneness, and despite the fact that we've all got such different personal stories and different places and backgrounds, we all ultimately, I think, have the same intention, which is one of love and oneness and compassion and healing and understanding. And so I feel really privileged and happy and honored to be part of that. So I came to learn more about this work, just because when I heard your talk last year, Mel, my whole being was kind of vibrating, just saying yes, yes, yes to everything you were saying. And I think this week has just really shown how powerful this work is. as you said, even without much experience, just following your steps and having the right intention can have really profound results.
I used to actually despise any sort of therapies, any sort of treatments that have to do with emotions or psychology. I didn't believe any of that stuff. I think what I've discovered is that I have a lot of problems that I'm not aware of, that are deep inside of me, and the last few healing sessions that I've got, I had like, it's slowly, I can feel these emotions or whatever traumas, I don't know what it is, coming up to the surface. And it's probably gonna take me another few sessions, or it could take weeks or months for me to really like explore and go deep into it and feel it. So I'm looking forward to that. It's not it feels like...
I was inspired to take this course at this time when I am transitioning from a mode of teaching that is really from mind to mind to modes of teaching that involve the whole person. That's really what I'm learning. It's to teach the whole person. Because I think it's very important for transformative teaching, for education, to really transform the whole person and not just teach the mind. And I was attracted to this course because of its synergistic design, with elements from different modalities that one could learn in a pure state. But I'm interested, especially for today's world, in synergizing different modalities like Tao and Tantra and other elements. And also scientific aspects. And what was new for me, what I really can take home as a gift from this course, is to really see aspects of sexuality, including Yoni massage, prostate massage, and lingam massage, especially, as part of a healing process that can involve pleasure, but doesn't have to involve pleasure, and can still be very beneficial to a healing journey.
You created such a special, such an amazing space of like total love and acceptance, where everyone here, just like in every person here, like the best came out, the inner light, that love that is in each one of us just was able to come out and to heal everything that was covering it up. It was amazing to witness the flowering of every person I see here. Like I can see so much love, I can feel so much love vibrating in the space. It will be challenging to leave this space. It will always be in my heart. And every person here, like such a deep sense of love and healing.
Although I wasn't motivated to come here for like the training certificate, I did get I did receive what I came for my own healing. I tend to follow my intuition first, and sometimes reason, logic makes sense later. And yeah, I feel like I've been able to clear and heal and even break a pattern and a cycle, and that I needed to come away from my life to do that. And the beautifully held space and and the connections here have been incredibly supportive to me. And there's so much integrity.
You already said it. And I was impressed with that. And also you show so much vulnerability and love. Yeah, that was beautiful. And it made me realize that I could learn from this also, because, I don't know, I can feel more compassion, I think, for the clients I work with. And you showed me how to do that. So, thank you for that.
I'm so happy I was here in this course with you. I'm feeling so much love. I received a lot of love from many of you, and I hoped I could give it also back. And when we came here, we had no expectations, and that was very good, because this was so much more I ever could have expected. So many nice things happened. And I learned a lot about myself, about my emotions being suppressed for many years, maybe when I was a child. And now, finally, they were released, and it felt like my whole body, all the cells are new again, and with less of these tensions and fears and shame and whatever there was. So I'm so grateful for...
It's hard to say everything I want to. It'll probably take a couple of hours. Because there's so much that happened. I'm really going to try not to cry. I've never cried so much in all my life. I want to thank everyone for supporting me. I felt really safe, even though I've been quite up and down during the course. It's been quite intense. There's been heaps of support and heaps of...
For me, it was a very nice experience. I learned many new things. It make more sense what I'm doing. The whole thing make me more deep understanding. And I just realized that I'm still on the beginning on my path with my work, also with myself, like spiritual growing. I realized that I have to discover more about myself also, and there's many things what to learn. So thank you all of you to support and make nice energy, and don't be hiding it yourselves, and just be yourself. Thank you for it.
I've been lost for a number of years, seeking something, not really sort of knowing what I was looking for, but not finding anything. And then I came across this course, and actually I looked at the photo of Mal, and I thought I could almost feel the kindness, the integrity, everything coming from the screen, and I thought, this is the one.
What I've seen is a group of people come together and start to almost dissolve with each other. So, you know, from first meeting to actually starting to work together on the body and starting to get an idea of the power of releasing the layers of life that we build up over the years. And at times I found myself blown away by it, and then questioning it. Is this real? Is this actually happening? You know, have we all gone a bit crazy? Especially when I come back in.
I'd like to say thank you to every single person here for making the last 10 days such a fantastic, life-changing experience.
I'm just trying to be open to like different shifts in perception about how I view the world. Yeah, so it's just my own journey, I guess, for right now, and trying to slowly be in the moment and change how I see things. Yeah, thank you.
I want to thank Mel for giving the space here
It might sound strange, but I thank you for not teaching, because for me teaching is like the teacher is here and the students are there. You make it like, you do it like you're just there, you're so authentic, you're just there with all your love, and you share your experience with everybody. And you also leave space for the other people to share their experience. And it's also okay to add something too. And I loved when you said, I don't know how I do it. It needs so much inner strength and love to say that. And just by watching you, we could learn so much. And yeah, it's amazing.
It's like been amazing watching everybody evolve, and you're like Shiva Shaktis, yeah? It's not just like a bunch of people that came together, it's like these beautiful beings of light and darkness as well, and I definitely heard some of that darkness coming out a couple of different times, and it was raw. You guys are raw. And the teachers...
You have touched me, every single one of you. Mao has been amazing. This is my second workshop. And I've always got something more to learn from him through his experience, the things he shares, and how he comes in to help. That authenticity that he has.
Even though it's far not the first time I'm assisting, but it's been a journey for me as well. And it always is. And on this particular course, I realized how difficult it is to connect with others while being on a journey yourself, and how to find the balance of opening up as much as you can to help others, and yet be connected with yourself and going on your own process. I've been kind of processing my own stuff.
It's been a real privilege these 10 days to help support this space. I feel very, very blessed indeed, and there's nothing more that could be, for me, more beautiful than to support people with opening their hearts. For me, this work has never really been about sex. It's about sexual energy, but it's not about sex. It's about heart opening. And to see everybody be able to trust and open and let go has been incredibly rewarding for me.
Yeah, I would say this would be a journey into stillness. I'm very much come from a space where I'm from the active perspective that I'm initiating things, and I've learned, especially in relationship to the feminine, that often all you have to do is be in stillness, and stillness and therefore slowness are very much connected. That's been a topic for me.
So for me, this week was very healing. I arrived here sick due to lots of stress, and I just also enjoyed being in stillness, just laying the music, the atmosphere, the people, the air, the food, everything was healing. And yeah, I again discovered how it is, how much you receive when you give from the unconditional love spot, when you create it and then you give, and how you get guidance. And it's in this setting it became, I had this kind of experience, but in this setting it became more clear, and I became more aware of this energy.
Well, first of all, I think it's pretty astounding how you can go into this week and learn this, technique and a week later you can, authentically say that you helped people heal. And
I watched the video that was on the website of some of the work, the clothes on work, and when I saw that, I kind of freaked out. And that's when I knew that I just had to come on this course and face and embrace, all the fear that I felt towards that, because I'm done feeling like that, and just wanted to kind of drop it and start to trust myself and others more. And being here this week, there have been so many times when I've just wanted to leave. But what kind of kept me here was like watching everyone else, and some of the really like beautiful moments between everyone. And I thought, as I may have a long way to go, but it's been really inspirational seeing everyone working through their things together and sharing amazing things. And that in itself, minus any of the body work, was something really amazing, actually. So thanks to everyone. It's been great to be part of this group. Thanks.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting anything from this week. I just felt that I wanted to learn more about emotional detox through bodywork. So, building up to yesterday, because yesterday for me was really the peak, I felt so much release, and also after that so much joy to, in only 7 days or 7 days, right? To learn so much from only 1 week, and to really feel already the difference in my body, and to really know more about what it feels like moving energy through your body and being able to help other people with that, because I learned a lot from you all. We worked together this week.
Well, how to describe this week? I would say in one word, just wow, mind-blowing. I mean, in our work as holistic health professionals, we kind of try to heal people most of the part on a physical way with nutrition. But to see what this body work can actually do, it's really amazing, because before, then we heard about it and thought like, okay, let's sign up for the week and see what happens. But what actually can happen when you're just using trigger points, because I know what can happen when using just the breath, when just to evoke emotions, but to just push on certain points in your body, and that's not only physical healing, it's emotional healing, mental healing, spiritual healing. So for me, this week was really, really amazing and life transforming to see and to learn for myself, for my ability to heal, but also to see others and hear the healing of other people, which gave me healing as well. So yeah, it was truly amazing, and I'm really happy.
A lot has changed in these past 6 days. Why or what has changed? I kind of still have no idea. I just know and feel that it has.
This body, this physical body, is a library of our unresolved problems. And this tantric journey is a powerful modality for reaching and resolving those problems. When we meet...
So something that I've thought about for as long as I can remember is the pain in the world, and all of these problems and the suffering that we all see and that we all experience in different ways, together with all the beauty and the wonder. But there is so much pain and suffering, and I always wondered and was trying to move towards how I could
use myself and use this lifetime to help that, and to understand a bit more about it and about this hard aspect of being human. And coming here, and this whole process for me has kind of reaffirmed for me that disconnection is really a key. It's one of the things that causes so much of the suffering that we see and experience. That we're disconnected from ourselves, from our bodies, from our environment, from others, from our sexuality, and from our true nature. And through knowing Mal and the team, and through coming here and being with all of you, with each one of you, although we may not have spoken that much, or we may not have worked together, I felt a connection.
Yeah, I don't know how I came here. It was on a whim. I ended up coming to Mal's intro in London in November, and I just resonated with what he said. And I've never been exposed to this sort of journey before. And I've had a lot of trauma this past couple of years, so I just came for my own healing. And initially when I came, I was very heavy, and I struggled in the beginning, the first couple of days, and I was actually feeling like leaving, but I still stuck it. And I think, yeah, the learnings and the support I felt from everyone was really encouraging, really supportive, and I feel I have turned around the corner. So I thank everyone for all the conversations and the support in between the breaks, and for Mel for the knowledge and the wisdom, and Kate and Julia as well, and Hannes. Thank you.
I can't speak English, and I can't understand everything English, but everyone helped me. I really appreciate. Yeah, my experience is I do a Thai massage therapist, and I trust if I do massage is not I do. Everything universe and God coming to my body and use my hand, and I trust them and moving hands. I trust my hands. Understand? Yes, I trust the massage. And now, tantric journey. I take a tantric journey this autumn. That's very experience. Before,
Tantric journey, emotional detox has been one of the most powerful and profound bodywork that I have made since I started my bodywork training about 25 years ago. It's been very significant and powerful, this healing that is come from the universe, but also from the service that Mol and his team have put together. All this healing, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, is it will have a very significant meaning for me for the next years coming.
I want to welcome you to this Tantra Dio tribe. It's a new tribe, a new beginning, a new cellular memory. You went crazy by losing your mind. Now you have a new mind. Old has gone. You are transformed. And within this transformation, I want to welcome you into the Tantric Journey family. You may become a practitioner one day, or you may not. But I'd like you to take this knowledge to your personal life to transform your own journey. And I wish you all good luck. This